My reading friends, how are you all? Reading Funk back with you today, finally, with a vlog, a channel update, and an update on what I'm going to be reading in the near future here on my channel. You all can see that I've changed my background. I actually went out and got the bricks and the boards and I stained them and I urethaned them, and now I'm looking for some help, my friends. What do you think would look good back there in the background? Drop me a line in the comments concerning anything you can think of for my background. I'm thinking a globe, I'm thinking a lava lamp, I'm thinking some maps and some other stuff, so help me out with that if you can. Let's get right on into this. Let's talk about some books here, my friends. The first one that I want to mention here is Robert Jordan / Brandon Sanderson's The Wheel of Time series. I've wanted to read this book for a long time. I see so many recommendations on it. I'm going to do this series right here on my channel, so keep your eye out for that. And I also just finished Four Past Midnight by Stephen King. Keep your eye out for the review for that in the next couple of days here. And I also, going forward with Stephen King, many of you know I'm on my quest to read every Stephen King book. I'm going to cover them all right here on my channel. I want to go on with Nightmares and Dreamscapes rather here in the near future. This is a longer book of short stories, and I've got to get it out of the way, and I've heard that it's great, so coming up soon. Another one here I want to read, I know I mentioned Inferno last time, I think I did. I want to read Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol because I really love these Robert Langdon books, and I'm looking forward to reading every one of them. This is an interesting book. Many people don't realize that The Giver, I had it somewhere, The Giver by Lois Lowry is actually part of 4 books. And The Giver ends in such a way that you might want to go on with another book, and many people don't realize it, my friends. Here's the second installment in that series of books, and it looks like a quick read, so I'm really looking forward to Gathering Blue by Lois Lowry. A Wrinkle in Time. Been looking forward to it since I was a kid. I don't know what I've been waiting for with A Wrinkle in Time. It's a classic. It's a sci-fi. I'm definitely going to read and review it here on my channel in the near future. I'm going to crush it out. And let me know in the comments if you've read this book, and let me know any book you think that I would like to cover here on my channel. If you think there's something I would enjoy, let me know in the comments. I also want to read some more of these Jack Reacher books. I read 3 of these already. Killing Floor, One Shot, Never Go Back. I like Jack Reacher, and I like the fact that Lee Child makes it fun every time. So far, I'm not worn out on these, so I want to cover some of those in the near future. I want to read Clive Barker's Weave World, which is a fantasy novel. You can see I've got a hardback of it back there on my shelves. This is a really imaginative book from what I've heard, so I'm going to lead a group through it here in the near future. I also want to start this series by S.M. Stirling. It's kind of like an alternative history kind of thing. So it's called Dies the Fire, the first installment. It's about people that travel to a different time or something like that. It's an alternative history. So they go to an alternative history. I don't know if they have to try to get back or what's going on, but I'm really looking forward to this. I'm also thinking about a short story collection of fantasy and horror. This is one of the year's best things, and I like these. I need to read more short stories than I have been, so I'm looking forward to this compilation. I'm really looking forward to some more Alastair Reynolds science fiction. I read this book, Chasm City, when I was probably about 15 years old or so. It's a space opera kind of sci-fi, and I remember that my imagination was just blown by this book. I read earlier this year Alastair Reynolds' Revelation Space, which is in the series of books that Chasm City is in, so it's time for me to go on with Redemption Arc. And I also want to read Peter F. Hamilton's science fiction series, the Pandora series. I think I mentioned that last time. Looking forward to some more Dean Koontz. I've wanted to read By the Light of the Moon for a long time. I have been kind of disappointed with some Koontz books that I've read, but I've loved some other ones, so I want to press forward with him. And Tad Williams has this fantasy series. I don't know what this is. I think it's about some kids that get stuck in a computer. They go into a computer and they can't get out. They're in other land. And I think that might have some potential. It's like 4 really lengthy paperbacks, so I think that might be quite interesting as well. Changing it up here on my channel, my friends. I just want to update you all in the fact that I'm trying to get better with doing these reviews and vlogs and everything literature. So once again, I'm going to ask you to drop me a line in the comments, anything that you can think that I can do to be better here, or something that I could cover, such as an author or a genre or a book. Let me know in the comments. I want to ask you to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you love reading, and I want to let you know you can follow me on social media if you choose to do so. I'll drop the links for that stuff down in the comments. I am back, my friends. Keep your eye out for that 4 Past Midnight review, the book I recently finished by Stephen King. I thank you all for the support, and I will see you next time.